In April, archaeologists uncovered something extraordinary at George Washington's Mount Vernon: 2 small bottles of perfectly preserved cherries. What they found has stunned historians and experts alike, revealing a secret hidden for centuries beneath one of America's most studied homes. For generations, visitors strolled the grounds of Mount Vernon, confident they had seen every corner of this historic estate. Yet this discovery has left even longtime researchers questioning what they thought they knew about the first president of the United States. How could such a remarkable find remain hidden for so long right under their noses? Let's dig in. When Washington inherited the estate in 1754, it was a modest 6-room house. Over 4 decades, he transformed it into a 21-room mansion, blending elegance, practicality, and his vision of an American gentleman's home. Every detail, from painted wood that mimicked stone to breezy central halls, was deliberate. Mount Vernon was more than Washington's home. Hundreds of men, women, and children worked the fields, kitchens, and workshops, sustaining the estate and shaping its legacy. The property offers a rare glimpse into colonial life, reflecting power, labor, and survival. By the mid-19th century, neglect threatened the estate, until the Mount Vernon Ladies Association stepped in, preserving it for future generations and launching America's historic preservation movement. Now, discoveries like these preserved cherries remind us, even the most familiar places can still hide astonishing secrets. And Mount Vernon is far more than a monument to one man. It's a living record of early America. Each acre of Mount Vernon tells a story of America's beginnings, revealing how the founding generation lived and how the nation's social and economic systems were built. In the 18th century, the estate spanned thousands of acres, divided into farms like Dogue Run, River, Muddy Hole, and Union. These lands supported orchards, mills, fisheries, and workshops, making Mount Vernon both a working farm and Washington's experiment in American agriculture. From sunrise to dusk, laborers and hired workers tended crops, cared for animals, and maintained the estate. Washington meticulously recorded everything, from weather and crop yields to nails used in repairs, approaching farming with the same precision as his military campaigns. He tested grains, soils, and tools, pioneering techniques that influenced early American agriculture. But beneath this image of innovation lay a harsh reality. Mount Vernon's success depended on the forced labor of hundreds of enslaved people, whose lives were often absent from Washington's records. Archaeologists have uncovered pottery, buttons, beads, and pipe stems, small artifacts that reveal resilience, community, and identity forged under oppression. The estate's kitchens and gardens tell another story. Cooks, gardeners, and brewers combined African, European, and indigenous knowledge to sustain the household and influence early American cuisine. These discoveries continue to expand our understanding of daily life at Mount Vernon. For more than 2 centuries, Mount Vernon has survived thanks to dedicated preservationists. By the 1850s, the estate was crumbling, with tourists often prying souvenirs from its walls. Anne Pamela Cunningham saw the decay firsthand and rallied women nationwide to save it. In 1858, the Mount Vernon Ladies Association purchased the property, beginning careful restorations that preserved the mansion, gardens, and Washington's tomb. Their efforts set the standard for historic preservation in America. Even through the Civil War, Mount Vernon remained a symbol of national heritage, a place where the past is honored and continually rediscovered. During the Civil War, the Mount Vernon Ladies Association insisted that both Union and Confederate soldiers leave their weapons at the gate, and remarkably, they did. For a time, the estate served as a quiet refuge, a reminder that even in division, the idea of Washington could unite Americans. Over the next century, the MVLA maintained its independence and mission. Generations of women succeeded Anne Pamela Cunningham, ensuring Mount Vernon was not only preserved, but systematically studied. By the mid-20th century, the estate became one of the most carefully documented historic sites in the world, with professional archaeologists and conservationists working to protect every nail, brick, and layer of paint. Yet beneath the mansion, anomalies began to appear: compacted soil, unusual patterns, and traces of materials that didn't belong. What began as routine stabilization work slowly turned into an archaeological puzzle. By early 2024, during the mansion revitalization project, engineers found parts of the foundation weakening. To ensure safety, archaeologists carefully lifted sections of the floors by hand, expecting to find debris, nails, or ceramics. What they discovered instead was extraordinary. Hidden beneath Mount Vernon for nearly 250 years, a sealed cellar revealed rows of 18th century bottles. Inside, dark liquid preserved cherries, grapes, herbs, and even seeds, still intact after centuries. The chamber likely dated to Washington's early ownership and was intentionally sealed in the 1800s. Archaeologists and botanists marveled at the perfectly preserved fruit, corks, and wax, offering a rare glimpse into colonial life, household ingenuity, and Mount Vernon's hidden history. The discovery offered an unprecedented glimpse into colonial food preservation, horticulture, and the daily life of Washington's household. The chamber's hidden location suggested a specialized purpose. While Washington's records mention wine cellars, this room was never documented, hinting it may have been used during his early experiments with fruit-based beverages. Among the 35 bottles recovered, most held preserved cherries and berries, some with liquid indicating fermentation. DNA tests on the fruits are underway, with hopes of regrowing 18th century heirloom varieties. Each bottle was stabilized, cataloged, and analyzed under controlled conditions, preserving a direct link to Washington's era. The find captured public imagination worldwide. Scholars, horticulturists, and historians hailed it as a rare connection to the past, highlighting not only Washington's household, but also the skill of the workers, like Dahl, the head cook, who preserved these fruits. The discovery underscored the hidden labor behind elite life and inspired researchers to search other historic estates for similar treasures. Mount Vernon had revealed a secret that had waited centuries. History is alive, layered, and often hiding beneath our feet. The bottles, small yet extraordinary, brought the 18th century vividly into the present, a tangible link to the people and practices that shaped early America. Was George Washington the greatest president? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. In April, archaeologists uncovered something extraordinary at George Washington's Mount Vernon: 2 small bottles of perfectly preserved cherries. What they found has stunned historians and experts alike, revealing a secret hidden for centuries beneath one of America's most studied homes.